Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurjana Maitim Anaisi and my matrix number is 06TKA25F1106. I'm from Group 3 with my 4 teammate members that we will be presenting about brief scope and also purpose for 4 different types of survey. So the first one is engineering survey, the second one is cadastral survey, the third one is hydrographic survey, and the last one is utility survey. We'll explain briefly about what is engineering survey. Engineering survey is classified into 2 categories, which is plane survey and also geodetical survey. Plane survey explains that the Earth's surface is flat and also suitable for small areas such as building lots and also housing lots. Meanwhile, the geodetic survey explains that Earth is curved and also suitable for large areas. For example, to calculate the states and also the country. Right now, I'm going to explain about the purpose and also scope for engineering survey. First point of purpose is to collect spatial data. It is to collect distance, coordinates, and also elevation for a site. For example, we are measuring the land area before doing a construction. This is to provide basic information for engineers to design. Next is setting out. Setting out is used to ensure the structure is built at the correct location and level according to the approved drawing. It means that locating columns, foundation, and also roots follows the design plan accurately. So the third one is to complete a map and also plan preparation. It is to prepare topographic plan or site maps. For example, we are producing a contour map for housing development to support the planning and also project approval. Next is vertical control. Vertical control is to determine the height and elevation level. For example, we need to ensure that the floor level is at the correct height. It is important to prevent it from the flooding and also uneven structures. And then we have the horizontal control. Horizontal control is to determine the position using the coordinate X and Y. It is to ensure that the building is within the boundary line to maintain positional accuracy. Next, we have the cross-section survey. Cross-section is used to measure land profile across a section. For example, the cross-section is used in road construction to calculate cut and also fill volume. It helps to estimate the earthwork quantities. Second last is contour survey. Contour survey shows terrains shaped using contour line. For example, identifying high and low areas of land. It is to assist in drainage and site planning. And the last one is for the deformation survey. Deformation survey is used to monitor movement of structures. We use the deformation survey to check the bridge or height-rise building for displacement. It is used to ensure the structural safety.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurhanisa Survey Medil Abdul Hafiz. My matrix number is 06TKA25F1136 and I'm going to present about cadastral survey. So first, cadastral survey is a type of survey that involves determining existing and creating new property boundaries. Next one is focusing on land ownership, rights, restrictions, and responsibilities. And the last one is, it provides reliable cadastral information for land management and legal purposes. And the purpose of cadastral survey is to establish and document legal ownership and property boundaries. Next one is to provide spatial data on land parcels for land administrations and governance. Third one is to support property taxation, land valuation, and resolution of land disputes. And the last one is to assist in land development, subdivision, and title transfer. There are 5 scopes in cadastral survey. The number 1 is determining property boundaries. It involves the physical installation of boundaries marker on the land based on accurate coordinate data. This visual is usually shown through a certified plan. Next one is dividing land into parcels. It is a process of dividing a large lot into several small lots, or consolidation of lots. The third one is redefining boundaries. The surveyor will refer to the original certified plan and use a total station or GNSS tool to find the original coordinates. The fourth one is facilitating title transfer, providing a technical plan that serves as the basis for the issuance of a grant to facilitate the land transfer process. And the last one is providing reliable data for ownership identification, legal rights and restrictions, land parcel responsibilities.
Good day everyone, my name is Kashmir. I'll be talking about hydrographic survey. Hydrographic survey is a scientific process that measures and describes the physical features of the body of the water, such as depth, current and also structures. And the purpose of hydrographic survey is to obtain data necessary for preparing charts which is going to show the water depth, navigation, channel, structure, water breaks and also so on, which is used by the marine engineers. And the first scope that I'll be talking about is to determine the relative position of any object or points on the earth. Okay, it's gonna identify where the point 1 is located and relation to another. This is done by measuring distance and also angles to establish current location. It ensures correct alignment, proper boundary setting and precise construction layout. And the second scope that I'll be talking about is to determine the distance and angle between various objects. Measuring distance and angle between different points to achieve accurate positioning of features and ensure proper layout and alignment and structure during planning and construction works. And the last scope that I'll be talking about is to prepare a mapping or plan to represent an area of a horizontal plan. Creating scale map or drawing to accurately represent land features on a horizontal plane, showing the relative position, boundaries and physical characteristics of an area. This is a representation provide essential information that supports effective planning, design, construction and land development activities.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Nur Syazwani binti Harun. My matrix number is 06DKA25F1021. I will explain about utility survey. Utility survey help engineer and architect to understand the location and depth when underground of utility surveys before and during the development of a site. The purpose of utility survey is to provide an overview of general information for preliminary study and planning during the early phase of construction and future development. This helps engineer, architect, and project planner understand the location, route, and depth of underground utilities such as water pipe, gas line, power cable, and telecommunication cables. This information allows the project team to make informed decision, plan building layout, and design foundation or utility installation safely and efficiently, while minimizing the risk of damage or additional costs. For example, in a new office building project, a utility survey can identify the location of existing water pipes and electrical cable, allowing engineer to plan foundation without damaging existing utilities. In addition, this utility survey also identifies the route, depth, and diameter of specific utility service such as power cables, water pipe, gas pipe, and telecommunication cables. This information is important for engineer, architect, and contractor to plan construction safely, avoid damage to existing utilities, and reduce the risk of additional costs or accidents. Utility survey may use tools such as ground penetrating radar (GPR), electromagnetic locator, or trial boreholes to obtain accurate data. For example, in a building project, a survey may reveal a 100 mm gas pipe buried 1 meters underground, allowing engineers to design the foundation without disturbing it. Among the scopes are responsible for the maintenance, repair, and installation of utility systems such as water, sewer, gas, and electricity. They may also be responsible for the operation of pumps, valves, and other equipment. The image below is a visual scope and example of utilities mapping.